Welcome to a special edition of BCSD News dedicated to our Board of Education as we continue to help you get to know our board members just a little better. This week we introduce you to Laura Guerrero Salgado, a parent and avid volunteer who hopes to make a difference in the lives of children. Ladies and gentlemen, Trustee Area 4, Laura Guerrero Salgado.
Hi, my name is Laura Guerrero Salgado. I am one of BCSD's board members. I am the trustee for Area 4.
Laura Guerrero Salgado joined the BCSD Board of Education in February 2020.
My main goal is to bring the voice of a parent and a community member to the board.
Originally from Orange County and a product of the Santa Ana Unified School District, Guerrero Salgado says her upbringing was hard. The first generation of her family born in America, she came from a broken family with little money. Her brothers joined gangs and she was subject to great cruelty.
I was blessed to have in high school my art teacher, Mr. Deckard. He had that relationship with every student, and he knew what my home environment was like, and he said, "You have the power to change it for yourself."
Mr. Deckard encouraged her to better herself and rise above. He helped her escape her reality by tapping into her creativity.
I used to relieve my stress with art. Actually, I have a piece. Can I share it with you?
Yes.
It's like my favorite one from high school.
I would love to see it.
One day, she came to school bruised, her face swollen, after her brother attacked her. Mr. Deckard pulled her into his classroom for the day.
I was so angry. I was crying. I was hurting. I was everything. And he said, at home, you can always just grab a pencil and a paper, draw it out. Release it that way. And I painted this.
That's beautiful. Wow. And you still have it.
I still have it. I still have it, and I look at it on my days where I'm feeling really down.
She would later move to Bakersfield to get away from the negative influences in her life.
I was determined to give my children a better lifestyle.
Not only her children, but every child in the Bakersfield City School District.
Some children come to school to learn, and some come to school to be loved. And growing up, I was the child that would come to school to be loved.
An avid volunteer at BCSD schools, Guerrero Salgado is a graduate of Parent University, Parents as Leaders, and supports the Loving Solutions program in English and Spanish. A DAC and DLAC representative, she was named Parent Volunteer of the Year at Voorhees in 2019. She is always willing to help and can often be found mentoring and supporting children.
I found myself at times signing up for a field trip as a volunteer chaperone when it wasn't even my children.
How about a few fun questions now?
Okay. My favorite thing to do is gardening. I have plants of hibiscus plants, the Hawaiian flower, and I have yellow, orange, red, and that's my time. That's my getaway. I don't have a favorite TV show. I really don't. If I had the choice of watching TV or reading a book, I'd rather read a book. Oh, favorite music? I am more of a Spanish music person. My favorite band is Banda Sinaloense El Recodo de Don Cruz, Lizarraga. That is my all-time favorite. Cesar Chavez. Real education should consist of drawing the goodness and the best out of our own students.
Despite the hurdles faced during this pandemic, Guerrero Salgado is immensely proud of our teachers and staff who have remained committed to supporting our learning community.
Although this pandemic has been overwhelming and challenging. We are fortunate to have the technology available to all students, which allows us to keep students, staff, and families safe. And I can't wait for teachers to use this learning experience in the next school year.
Guerrero Salgado applauds Team BCSD for rising to the challenges of this pandemic. She appreciates everything everyone has done or is doing to support students. That's it for our board member spotlights. Be sure to join us next week for another edition of BCSD News. Until then, be safe and well. We'll see you next week.